Okay, so I haven't really done a fish room tour for quite a while now. It's been a heap of months. So I thought it's time to actually update you on all the tanks, show you what's going on, what's new, what's different, and without any further ado, let's get into the tour. So for those of you who are new here, this video is mainly targeted for you. So basically I have 5 aquariums, a dog, and a pond. So today we'll be showing you all of them, so make sure you stick around to the end. Let's get started. Okay, so I think it's first of all it's appropriate to update you on the lizards. So you may know I had lizards. Sadly though, they all passed away. Well, actually the gecko in here, I couldn't really take care of it properly, so I decided to let it free. Luckily I hadn't had it for too long, so that went into the wild, and that's probably thriving right now. Hopefully it didn't get eaten. But then we have these skinks in here, and one of them did die a while ago, and then recently one passed away as well. It was because I was away, and when my family was here, they forgot to give the lizards water. So, yep, that turned out bad. It's so sad though, because I've had these lizards for so many years. It's crazy, but in fact, I'm kind of thinking it was about time that they died too, because I've kept them for 5 years, and they were probably already a year or two old when I first got them. Now if we move along, we have one of the 20-litre tanks. It is ripped apart right now. It is not running at the moment. You can see it's just, it's not a very pretty sight. We do have some dwarf gold rush in here. That has no light, so I don't know how it's surviving, but I just don't fancy it in any of the tanks at the moment. So we're leaving that there, and in the future though, we'll do an epic aquascape on this, so make sure you stay tuned for that. We move along, we have these 2 aquariums right here. Now, you probably have seen them in the back of a lot of my videos, so let's show you what they are. So here we have one of the other 20-litre tank. Now, there's something new to this tank. Of course, I added all these plastic plants. Now, when I bred the white cloud mountain minnows, I did not successfully get hatching eggs. So yes, we don't have baby white clouds. We never did. But I mean, it was a fun experience, just getting to know what it's like. So yeah, that was pretty good. But yeah, sadly we don't have any white cloud fry. But in here we have a bunch of fake plants, which were for the white cloud fry. Planning on, if I didn't get any fry, that I'd put them back into the goldfish tank. But I mean, now we've got new critters in the tank. You can see right there, there's a shrimp. So a few weeks ago I bought 4 shrimp for this tank. 2 blue cherry shrimp, the dark blue color. And then I got 2 sorted. They were kind of like a dark brown color with a fluorescent stripe going across the head. You've probably seen in my videos too. I also already had a ghost shrimp / cherry shrimp in here. I can't tell. It's like a ghost shrimp, but it's got a bit of reddish coloration to it, so it could actually be a cherry shrimp. Yeah, we have 5 shrimp in here, and they're probably going to breed. I'm going to get some more in the future, of course. We have a sponge filter running back there. We've got some wisteria floating from that mystery box unboxing we did. And then we've also got some Alodia floating up here too. I love my Alodia. It's in quite a lot of the tanks. So for the gravel we just have random bits and pieces. And we've also got a cape back there. We also have a saw platy fry that I didn't end up taking out. So it's just feeding off all the shrimp pellets. I'm feeding the shrimp. If I can find it. I can't find it at the moment. Now I'm moving to the tank next door. We have the 20-gallon, 20-litre, 20-gallon. What a big difference. So, with the stocking in here, we have 5 neon tetras perfectly aligned right there. Next up, we have an electric blue Acara. He's a gorgeous little fella. He was also in my mystery box unboxing as well. Then we have 2 female guppies up here next to each other, which is perfect timing. So you can see, quite pretty and cute guppies. I mean, the female's just so adorable. In fact, all guppies are adorable, but I just can't get over these guys. Then we got a pair of neon dwarf rainbowfish. They are also doing pretty well, and as you know, the male did have an ankle worm, but it's doing fine now. So I think they're always sticking next to each other. It's so cute. So I really love watching these fish. It's such a fun little one. And they were actually in my mystery box unboxing as well. So definitely consider these guys. I did a care guide on them. I'll leave the link above. Yeah, they're really cool fish. Next up we have the white tip tetras. They are epic little guys. They're a bit different to your other tetras. They're a bit bigger. They're a bit like the serpes, but they're different in a few different ways. You can see that the males don't have a very thin white tip on the edge of their dorsal fin, whereas the females will have a nice clear white tip. They're really interesting fish, and they're great schoolers. Now last, when it comes to fish in this tank, we have the Geophagus Rio Branco. Quite a unique name, you could say, and he's so cute. I mean, look at that. The body structure is so unique, and he was in the 90-liter tank before, but the fish kept picking on him for some reason, and they ripped his tail, part of his tail off, so I have him in here instead, and it's healing too, so it's great to see, and he's really loving it. In fact, okay, there's the electric blue Acara chasing him, but, you know, normally he's the boss of the tank instead, but they switch jobs now and then. Now with the plants in here, we have 2 bushes of dwarf hairgrass at the front here. Then we got this chainsaw, not sure exactly what it is, but that's a really nice looking plant. Got lace fern just there at the back. And then we have this plant I don't know the name of, I forgot it, oops. Then we got some little clumps of Livebearers, aka microsword. They're a stunning plant. Then we have this other plant I don't know the name of. There is Rotala colorata back there. That was in my mystery box unboxing as well. Then we've also got some Ludwigia, I don't know what type it is. I don't know what type of plant it is, but yeah, then we got some standard Rotala right there, if you can see. Okay. And then here we have some Bacopa mixed in with the lace fern and the Rotala colorata. Then we also got a bush of Lilepidos again back there, but it's not thriving. Oh yeah, and we have Cryptocorani Wentai just back there. It's hard to show you, but yeah. Then we just got an Aqua 1 filter running right there, and a 40-watt heater, I can't remember. Oops. We got the Arcglow 33 LED aquarium light. It's an awesome one. Try it out if you like. And then we got a base sponge of a sponge filter back there. I don't know what's doing there, it's just there, so don't ask. I just have it there for no good reason. Anyway, now we're going to move on to the very popular on the channel, the 90-liter aquarium. Let's go. Okay, so here we have the 90-liter aquarium. As you can see, a lot of the fish are out right now, so it's perfect time to show you guys how all the fish are doing. So first, back there, we have a Siamese algae eater. He's a really cool little fish, and he eats all the blackbeard algae in here. Next up, we have the electric yellow cichlid. I know this is a really weird combination I have in here, but it works, and all the fish are thriving. And if they never do, if some don't get along, then I always just separate them from each other. Next up, we have the flying fox shark. He's also doing really great, and I've had him for so long now. Here we have the pearl gourami, you know, one of my favorite fish of all time. And then up here we have some Keri tetras / emperor tetras. I have 2 blacks here, and then I've also got a blue one somewhere up there. Over there, if you can see it at the back. Anyway, hard to show. We've got a male and female swordtail. That's also really cool. We've got 2 female guppy fries. We've also got 1 cardinal tetra that needs a few friends, definitely. I mean, for sure. We also have some Corridor's catfish. I am not sure where they are right now. Usually they're out all the time. They're all in there, so you can probably see some movement. I have 4 bronze. One of them actually has only 1 eye, so that's an interesting thing. And then we also have a yo-yo loach, also known as a Pakistani loach. And then we also have a bristlenose pleco hiding away. It's really huge at the moment, so that's thriving in there. For the plants, we have some Java moss / algae / blackbeard algae down here. That's pretty cool. It's a nice carpet. I love it. And there's some algae on the driftwood, which looks really nice. And then you also have that big driftwood right there, or spiderwood. I can't tell the difference. And then we have some Anubias back there. You can see that's really doing well. New sprouts are coming every week, so that's doing well. There's 2 big bushes there, 1 there, and 1 there. Next up we have this funky little UFO thing I got for my birthday a couple of years ago. I really love that. And we got some coral back there that's keeping the pH pumping up high. And then we also have some Rotala mixed in with Alodia along the top here. So they're not really doing the best. There's a few ones doing better than others. But, I mean, it's all, you know, looking natural and all, so I really love it. Now, basically, for the filter, we have a canister filter down there. It's probably the smallest, I think, but still pretty big for, like, the aquariums I have. And then we have an aerator right there. And then we also have, and the bubbles come out over there. And then for the light, we have this light right here. It has the usual white, the daylight one, the off, and the blue/nighttime one. So it's an LED light, really nice, and it plugs in with a USB too. So overall, this is a really nice aquarium. It's thriving. Most of the fish are alive since last time I've updated you on this tank. So I hope you enjoyed the update on this tank. Let's move to the outside tank. Next up is the 60-liter outside tank. You also may be familiar with this quite easily. So first up, we have a Ranchy Goldfish. He's the cutest goldfish ever. He has a great personality. What he likes to do is he likes to stop swimming all of a sudden, and he just drifts to the top, waddles back down, does that quite a lot. And trust me, it's not a swim bladder disease of any kind. It's just him. That's just what he does. And in fact, I have an interesting story. A while ago, about 4 weeks ago, he had dropsy, so I thought he was going to die, but you can obviously tell he's recovered from it, so that's something you don't experience every day, but yeah, that was pretty cool. So next up we have 4 white cloud mountain minnows. They're stunning fish, and you can see the males display such awesome coloration on them. It's incredible. And by the way, sorry about the reflections. This is outside, so lots of distractions outside. But yeah, so the white cloud mountain minnows, you know, are a great nano fish, and this is a 60-liter tank, so 15 gallons. And there's 4 of them in here, so they school together really nicely. And the males show off to the females all the time, because we have 2 males and 2 females in here, so we've got a nice display going on. Now, when it comes to not the fish, we don't have any plants in here. I need to get plants. I know, it's just like hell for the fish, but I will once I remember. So you can see we have a you know, reasonable substrate right here. Then we've got some rocks back there for decoration, and then we've got a filter, another Aqua One filter running, set with a different head. So that's basically it for this tank, and it's pretty cool, nice fish, beautiful display, and it's literally just at the front of the house, because then you can see we have the front door. So it's perfect, and there you have the 60-liter tank. Okay, so next up we have the pond. Now, this is an awesome little pond right here, and you can see we have tadpoles. There's one right there. It's such a cool tadpole. These are pubble bonk frogs, tadpoles in here, and some of them are already adults now. They're all already frogs, so they're hopping about in the garden, which is really nice. And as you saw by one of my shorts, if you haven't seen already, that I had a half frog, half tadpole in here. That was a really interesting looking thing. I shared that, but I mean, we have like a little, you know, plant in here for the shelter of the tadpoles, as we got a cat next door somewhere, so we've got to be careful. And sadly though, our Shabunkin goldfish died, so we don't have a Shabunkin goldfish in here anymore. I don't know what it died from. I think like maybe the cat scratched it, because I saw some marks on it. But yeah, that's a sad tragedy, and it died quite a while ago though, so it's not a recent death. But we've got another tadpole just there, you can probably see. It's they're awesome little things. They're so cute too. So yeah, and then basically we got a terracotta pot right there, and we've got a nice filter running. I don't know why the water's not coming out like it's meant to, but we've got this funky statue right here. As you can tell, last time you saw it, it looked filthy. It had algae everywhere. But I got this treatment, and it did all this. So now it's crystal clear, really nice looking. I'll definitely do a review on that product that I put in it later on, so stay tuned for that as well. And there you have the 20-litre or 30-litre outside pond, and doing really well. Now last but certainly not least is my dog. Now, I know every time I put him on the channel he's always eating a bone for some reason. So, yes, he is today. Now, he's a very cute dog. Here's a really good photo of him. You can see it's adorable. So, when he's eating his bone, he doesn't bother. He just lets me pat him. And, in fact, hey, Lenny, can I come in? He lets me join in. So, that's a very kind dog. But, yeah, he's just so graceful. He never leaves us alone. He always comes to our help. Whenever I feel sad, I come pat him and he just makes my day so much better. With Border Collies, they are quite protective of their owners, so Lenny does get a bit aggressive towards strangers. And funny story, we actually let him out of the front garden. My mum, was letting a visitor out, and we forgot to get Lenny back into the gate. So we closed the gate on him, and 2 hours later I actually came out. And Lenny was just waiting out there outside the front gate, paws going into the front yard, just waiting to come in. It was so cute. So yeah, he's a remarkable dog, and he loves his bones, you can see. He loves them, and that's how he brushes his teeth, actually. That's how dogs brush their teeth, eating bones. So I definitely recommend if you have a dog that you feed them bones, because it'll make their teeth all white and gorgeous. Hey, Lenny. Lenny, you want to show them how cute you are? Lenny. Hello, Lenny. Hey, Lenny. Lenny. Hello. Anyway, very cute dog. Well, there you have the full tour of all my pets. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll definitely do like these sort of videos at least every 2 months. If not sooner. There was a mosquito on my hand, damn it. So I hope you enjoyed. All the pets are doing quite well. Everything is doing well, and all the tanks thriving. So I'm glad I've updated you all. It feels so good to just be talking about those tanks. So if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content just like this. Have an awesome day, everyone. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. See ya.